What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from Money's Crazy Mind. And I don't know about you guys, but I know that sometimes after my trash has been picked up, man, does my garbage can smell like, well, trash. Well, if you have the same problem that I'm having, then you can reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning LLC. They offer trash can cleaning and pressure washing. Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning is locally owned, eco-friendly trash can cleaning service in Northwest Ohio, serving North Ridgeville and the surrounding areas. You can reach Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning LLC at 440-752-1533 or at their website, ftbcusa.com, or you can email Brandon at ftbcusa.com. Or you can check them out on Facebook, FTBCUSA. And of course, if you mention Redline Radio while you book a service, you receive 10% off the first service. That's an awesome deal. And don't forget to reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning Service LLC today. What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here, the host of Money's Crazy Mind and Steel City Renegades. And you know, Redline Radio LLC is proud to partner with Growing Wings Adult Services for the creation of our brand new state-of-the-art production studio. Growing Wings Adult Services has been assisting adults with disabilities in the Northeast Ohio area for the past 5 years. For more information on how Lisa and the team at Growing Wings can assist your family, you can contact Lisa at 234-334-7547 today. Again, that's 234-334-7547. What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from the Steel City Renegades. And if you need auto parts, there's only one place that I know I go, and that's Detroit Auto Parts. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio LLC. They have two convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, call 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So don't forget, if you need any parts for your vehicle today, reach out to Detroit Auto Parts, the official home and auto parts store of Redline Radio LLC.
What's going on, everybody? It is TimbukTuesday from TimbukTuesday. And you know, I really hate doing home improvement, but I love the way it looks. So what I do is I call Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. They fix bathrooms, windows, kitchens, sliding doors, and much more. Give Will a call today at 440-731-7654 and tell him Redline sent you. He'll get your house looking right in no time.
This is really gross, but dirty trash cans can pose a serious health risk to you and your family. The pungent smell can attract rats and flies, not to mention maggots, both of which can contain dangerous diseases transferable to humans. Your dirty trash can is susceptible to harboring dangerous bacteria. Contact Brandon at Fitz Trash Bin Cleaning today at 440-752-1533 or find them on Facebook. Veteran owned and operated and eco-friendly. Again, call Brandon at 440-752-1533.
I was feeling kind of down tonight. Psych! It's TimbukTuesday!
What?
TimbukTuesday!
Huh?
Yeah. Hey, partner, what y'all about to do? Y'all might as well have a seat and let me holler at you. I'm about to bring the I'm about to bring the laughs. I'm about to pack a punch. You know I'm hungry, little mama. Come on, let's do lunch. You know I'm next top comic, but let's just stick to topic. I'm Timbuktu, my people, and I'm not here to gossip. I'm only here to shop it. but I might get obnoxious. I wanna hear your vision, but please make it hypnotic. You know I'm on a mission, but please I need permission to sign this paperwork. This just give me permission to check your intuition. I wanna feel your vibe. It takes a village, baby. I'm about to build this ride.
Tuesday, it's TimbukTuesday, it's TimbukTuesday. Hey. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? It's TimbukTuesday. What's going on? How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling? I'm feeling great. I'm feeling amazing. Had a great Mother's Day. Shout out to all the mothers out there. Today's gonna be a great episode, man. You know, tomorrow's my first year of comedy. Yeah. Hit the hand clap one time. We got Talana behind the boards, the new intern. She doing her thing. Go the other way. All the way to the first one. She getting her learning on. She doing the thing. Look at her. She already a pro. She already know what she doing. Yeah. I'm so happy. You know, I had to clap for myself. You know, somebody had to clap for me. But before we get into the show, definitely want to go through our schedule here because the schedule has changed a little bit. We got some shows added on. We got some stuff moving here at Redline. See some people in the comments. I see Dub in this bitch like a town hall. What up, Dubbington? Then we see Chop. What up, Chop? I can't see the comments just yet because I'm on the side. But I see the comments. I speak on them. But I wanted to go through our show list right now. You know, Mondays we got Just Therapy with Sean Boyd. That hasn't changed, but we do have NASCAR Crank It Up. It's been around for a couple weeks now, but they really getting into it now. The NASCAR is really up and running. They going to some other races too. Look out for Redline. We got some stuff on them cars out there, y'all. Tuesday, of course, is TimbukTuesday, and of course we got Wild Man Gary Warner from 7 to 11 on the Redline Radio app. You know, he doing this thing. He be playing the music. I don't know what today is. Today first Tuesday, so he probably doing some 80s. Usually he do 80s on the first Tuesday of the month. And then we got our new show, Crossing the Mic. They had a great debut show last week talking about a whole bunch of stuff, man. Check them out. They right after TimbukTuesday. They are 8 to 10. On Wednesdays, we got Money Crazy Soundtrack. You know, usually you hear him on Friday, but now you can hear him on Wednesday from 4 to 6 playing his favorite music. You know, he actually got a pretty nice catalog, so give him a shot if you need, a 4 o'clock pick me up. Sugar and Spice, another one of the new shows. I mean, like I said, they've been around for a little bit since their first episode was at the IX Center when we did the Piston Power Autorama. It was dope. And they got a strong show going. Continuing to serve every other Wednesday from 7 to 9, and they're talking about balls every other Wednesday from 9:30 to 11. They doing their thing. I love that show. What up, Don P in the comments? We also got Ebony Timberlake. What up, Eb? So on Thursday, of course, we got Lex, the Lex Vegas show. Shout out to Lex. He the reason why I'm at Redline Radio, for real. We got Broad Street South. They from 8 to 9. I believe they actually on 8 to 9 Tuesdays as well. And then the new show, Club Pizzle, with Don P, who's in the comments. He's every Thursday starting June 2nd. I can't wait for that. That's going to be live. Fridays, we got the Grapevine. Supposed to be 6 to 8. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to do a great show just yet since he came back, but I'm pretty sure that will soon to change. And then, of course, Money Crazy Mind is every Friday from 8 to 10. Saturday, we got the 4th and 15th with Mel and Smooth. That show has been going smooth with Mel. And then the pregame show, 6 to 8. And then on Sunday, it's real funny out here with Kevin Quan. They 5 to 7. We got Steel City Renegades. Forget the Steelers, but this is a Steelers station, unfortunately. But shout out to them. Shout out to the Steel City Renegade. They from 7 to 9. And then we got the new show, Cocktails and Comedy, with Jen Jen. Shout out to Jen Jen. She is from, this should say 8 to 7, so I don't know how the hell she doing that shit. I'm guessing it's 8 to 9. Right. But we'll figure it out. Well, we got Honey Bad in the comments. What up, Honey Bad? Don P, can't wait he said we outside. And I can't see that one. That's DT, I'm gonna just call you DT. What up, DT? What's going on? Don't fall back too far. But now that I got through the lineup, I want to talk about who we got in the studio. It's every 2 weeks, so who come in every 2 weeks. Shout out to Skip to my Lou. What up, Louie?
What up, Scoop? How you feeling today?
I'm all right, man. I can't complain. I'm a little tired, but that's normal, man.
Yeah,
I feel like that's normal.
yeah.
Man.
You work hard.
Man,
You work hard. You're a hardworking man.
I'm doing my thing. Man. I be
Hardworking
trying to do my thing. Oh, what up, sis? That's Debbie. All right. See, I ain't never seen your name spelled out in real. You gotta know I ain't never seen your name spelled out. And then they say Thomas. So I don't know how that. That ain't what I'm used to seeing. But what up, sis? I appreciate you watching the show. But then not only do we have Lou in the building, my dynamic duo. We are the dynamic duo together. But I got somebody special in the studio.
Undefeated in Taboo.
On God, can't nobody mess with us at Taboo. But we got another special guest in the studio. What up, Key? That's my Bristol right there. But I figured Mama Dink said, hey, y'all watching y'all together? Y'all together, y'all ain't tell me that mean you're having drinks. But this person that's in the studio, since I've started comedy, she's been around and she's been killing it. She's always showed love. And she is hilarious as hell. Y'all seen her here on Redline Radio before. So she's not new to this place, but she is first time on my show, and I appreciate her coming on. Y'all give a shout out to comedian Precious.
Hey, what up?
How you
What
feeling?
up, Tim?
Not much, Doing 1, 2. How you feeling?
I'm feeling all right.
Hey, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you so much.
What your kids do for you on Mother's Day?
Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing. I cooked.
How old are they?
14,
Oh no,
12,
he need to
and
get,
7.
They need to have done some shit.
Yeah, for sure. If I didn't do nothing at 14, at least give my mama a hug.
My son, that's 12, got me a popsicle off the ice cream truck.
Hey,
So
that's
something.
Hey,
That's something.
shout out to that 12-year-old.
I had to drag my nephews out the bed that morning. Like, it's time.
Right.
Like, you're that age now. Like, in a minute, I should be able not to have to do anything, so you guys can do it. But
Y'all be cooking for everybody?
So essentially, I did my normal. I went and got roses for everybody.
Okay.
All the mothers essentially that's in my life that's around me that I have contact with, I go get roses for. So that's an expensive tab.
Yeah, that's expensive, especially on Mother's Day.
And then
I wait till 2 days after when they don't sell.
Really?
I was trying. Lightweight thought about getting them early,
Right.
get them a week early, and try and keep them alive.
Good luck. Well, they might even be more blossom though at that point. So
It all depends on when you get them. If you can keep them alive,
Right,
if you can't
right.
keep them alive, it's a wrap. Like, it's just a waste of money. But anyway, yeah. So I, did my normal. Went and got roses for all of them, and then
I do like to go the day before. Even I don't care about the price. I like to go the day before because when you go the day of, I feel like it'd be like the worst.
nah, you gotta know where to go. In and out. I spent the grip, but it was in and out. So went. Did that, had to make sure, and the nephews had to talk to them 2 weeks early, like, get this together. Oh, the one I'm talking about.
For sure.
King Goofy. Sitting around and doing nothing. And like, what you gonna do for your mom? Oh no, like these are staple holidays, bro. These don't move. Like these are coming. When May hit, it's on the way.
Exactly.
Other than that, yeah, we did brunch. Me and Ellis cooked brunch for them after church. They went to Graham's gravesite, cleaned that off and all that type of stuff. So by the time they came back, we had brunch done and all of that. Cooked for them, and then me, I went to work.
Right, for sure. You do anything special for your mom?
When I was 8 months old, my mom dropped me off my dad's house,
Oh,
and I'm still waiting on her to come pick me up.
Yikes.
So no, but I did something special for my grandmother who raised me, and I just took her some flowers. She actually had a little episode with her heart and had to have a surgery on Monday. So she was in the hospital for Mother's Day. So I went up there and spent it up there with her at the hospital and got her some flowers. So
She doing better?
she's
she doing
definitely doing better.
Oh, that's
Great,
good. That's
great,
good.
great. So surgery was a success.
It was
Awesome,
It
awesome.
was.
That's amazing. Shout out to my grandma Precious.
That's Pat right there, Grandma Pat.
Grandma Pat, what up, Grandma Pat?
Grandma
I
Pat,
see
well
Christy out
wishes.
there. What up, Christy? Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, sis. Debbie, happy Mother's Day. Who else we got in there? I went
up,
to
Keith
Ponderosa
Silly?
the day, and the line was like a Cedar Point line. That's hilarious.
You got to know when to get on the ride.
Right.
That's all. It's the point blank period. You got to know when to go. If you go midday, you're screwed. If you go after church, you're screwed.
Facts.
Like, your best bet is to crack an ass in the morning. That's
You
when
might as
it's
well go to
time
brunch. Go to
Right.
breakfast. Shout out to the Fluff in the building. What up, Mark? Shout out to Charlie. One way pay.
Right. Every time I see you one way stretch, it's hilarious.
right. And shout out to the Sudsy Wheat company, Sudsy Wheat Soap Company. That's Doug and not Doug, Christy.
I
Mark
got
and Christy.
you.
I don't know why I
I
said
got
that.
you.
Mark and Christy. Shout out to them. They have set up something for us to give a fresh fupa pack.
Oh,
Yeah.
So they came through with the fupa?
Yeah, came through with the fresh fupa pack.
Big fupa?
So it's gonna be a giveaway here later on the show. You gotta answer a trivia question, a couple trivia questions.
Can I win?
What's a fupa? What is that? A fanny pack?
No, you know what a fupa is.
Well, okay, so but I know what a fupa is,
Yeah.
but what's a fupa pack? 'Cause
It's a fresh fupa pack. So they
Okay,
a
cool.
soap company. So
they
they give you the
that's up for
soap.
you to wash that shit up. Okay.
Exactly.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
something new every day.
Oh,
But yeah,
so I'm not eligible? I was trying to figure that out.
You got a fupa?
These are gifts.
Oh,
I can't. These
you
are
need the fupa pack for if you ain't got no fupa.
bam, free gift. Happy birthday.
Oh, okay.
Clean your fupa.
I heard
I
that.
can give you a soap.
Come on, son. I want the fupa pack.
But before we do that though, I definitely want to ask Precious some questions, man. You know, being in comedy, I'm not gonna ask you. So when did you start comedy? Because we talk about that all the time.
I say I was about to ask it.
Well, you can go ahead. So he don't know.
You can tell me. I'll answer it. It's always a joy, a delight to give my comedy journey.
Yeah.
Oh, you
On
know,
another-
I'm all down
on
for hearing
another
people.
nigga.
I'm all down for hearing people's life stories. And so, what got you into it?
So it was a couple of things that played a factor. My dad was doing stand-up comedy for a minute when I started, and it really wasn't him, but it was. So I was doing this job. It was door-to-door sales, and you knock on the people's door and you try to sell them.
I'm that old.
Yeah. So I was doing that, and this man was laughing, cracking up. Ha 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 ha! You should do stand up. And I was thinking, I need to get this sale. So I'm like, yeah, I already do stand up, sir. You late. You need to come out and see me. But first, we need to take care of this sale. He was like, oh yeah, okay, and I'm gonna come see you. And then he started naming all these people. I'm gonna bring my girlfriend, my cousin, my neighbor. I'm like, God damn. So I knew though that, and I wasn't doing stand up, by the way, wasn't planning on it. But I knew that they had an open mic on Wednesday for amateurs. So I called up there and went up there. And the owner, it was at the Funny Stop.
I was about to say, which one?
It was at the Funny Stop in Cuyahoga Falls, and the owner liked me. He was like, I'm going to make you a comedian, a star, and all this stuff. And he was so excited. And it boosted my ego and my head up. And it felt great. So I continued with it, and I started going every week.
You remember that first set?
Do I remember my first? I remember it was horrible. I remember it was horrible. I remember that I would probably never say nothing I said, but I don't remember even what I talked about because I had written down what I was going to say. But then when I went on stage, I did not say
You got
that.
it all?
I forgot everything and I just was talking.
Wow.
And so I did my set for what I do when I was doing door-to-door sales because I was still into door-to-door sales. So I just said some stuff that I know had people laughing at their house, stuff like that.
Yeah. So what made you, after, I guess you feel like you bombed your first set, what made you go back a second time?
Because even though I felt like I did bad, they made me feel like it was it was good. So I was like, oh shit. Once I know what I'm doing, I'm really gonna kill him. So that's what that was about. It wasn't more, it was a lesson that I learned. And then when I first started out for a long time, I did write what I was gonna say, but I never said it.
Yeah.
Always end up saying freestyling, which I guess you would say. And so I was good. I'm very good at improvising, things. So it was good because that's what I was doing at the beginning. And then I had to challenge myself to start actually writing out a set because the promoters and stuff like that, they want to know for a fact that you are funny. They don't want you just going up there whimming it. They want you to have a set. So I discovered that, and then I started doing it that way.
Okay, that's dope. So go ahead.
Oh no,
You got more questions. Right?
Oh no,
He done flipped the paper over.
That was it. I just wanted to know.
This had nothing to do with nothing.
So
no, it was just, I was just very usually when because him telling I should get up there. I'm not, but again,
I
like
think you should make it later.
but it's the equivalent of how you say you improvise. I could wing out of anything. Like I'm good in the pinch, but had to sit there and write a set. I'm too critical of myself to be like, no, that's not funny. So it'll never get done.
So he wants to write for me.
Like I could write for you. Like I could write for him, but I couldn't write for myself.
But he won't write for us.
I don't know how that's possible, but I mean, I'm sure you could write for yourself. What I did was because I felt the same way. Because what I realized is when I was writing it, like, yeah, this shit about to be funny. And then when I would say it, it'd be like, what the fuck was I thinking?
For me,
so what I'm saying is improvising. What I did was I would improvise and I would record myself and pay attention to what they thought was funny. And even though I was improvising, I would say it again and again and again at different places. And even so, I may not have sat there and wrote it all out like that, but I paid attention to it. I recorded it enough to know that okay, so this is gonna get a laugh most of the time. And then every time I said this, ain't nobody laughs, so I'm gonna throw this on out of there. I ain't gonna say this no more. And then once I became a little bit more seasoned, because I've been doing it 3 years. So after a couple, maybe a year or something went by, I might go back and revisit it and try to revamp it another way to make it funny or something like that. But it's not, what the thing is no rush. And if you go to these open mics and see some of these comedians, no shade to nobody, but nigga, you could do it. You could do it. So it's people up there that they be sitting there like, so just at least try it, and because you never know what the response you're gonna get.
Comedy is so subjective.
Exactly.
You can't.
Which your personality is bound to be the same as somebody.
What do I always say? Exactly.
I don't really like people.
No.
You're not the only one that don't like people.
No,
people don't like me.
That's not the part.
So, hey, I'm gonna tell you this. It's funny you said that because I don't know y'all, but what you just said combined y'all together is how I feel about myself. I like people, but people seem not to like me. And so what and that's what it is. I'm intimidating. and so what it is once you comfortable, you probably still in your 20s, see, because I'm 35. Mm-hmm. How old are you?
I'm up there.
Okay. Well, once I learn to accept myself, I don't give a damn who like me, because like I said, I like people. So if I like you, I'm gonna talk to you. As long as you don't like disrespect me, whether you like me or not, I'm gonna talk. Hey, how you doing? Where you been? What's going on with you? Or I may not say nothing to you. I may just say hey and look at you and smile, and that's it.
That's where I'm at in life.
And so I don't think that really matters, because most people that's comedians are shy in real life and don't like people in real life, and they are another character when they get on the stage. So I just want to say that to you.
That's true. It is definitely a lot of people that fake it till they make it. But it's like you can't. I'm not mad at them for that. They're entertaining them in that spot.
That's fair. I don't like you know me. I just don't like people. So that's all it boiled down. It's me not liking people. Half the time you know how we talking. Like I know I can't like the goal would be to get up there and want to talk how we talk. Essentially, every time I get up there, probably fuck around and be a damn TED talk.
As long as it's funny. If your
it's
TED
funny,
talk
then
funny,
yeah. If because that's what comedy is. That's what the really good experienced people do is they take something that's like a TED talk and make it funny.
Dave Chappelle.
Which is fair. But again, Dave Chappelle also is allowed to have said leeway to, like again, like you like
It doesn't matter. Only thing
You got excuses.
Yeah.
There's too many excuses. I feel
All right.
like a sword fight.
Right. So when you got like a 5-minute set, obviously it's harder to do a TED talk in 5 minutes. You want to hit with punchlines, obviously. But if you got 10 to 15 minutes, you can get your TED talk off. Honestly, that's what I did for Mother's Day. My Mother's Day was a TED talk about mom. If my phone get charged, I'm gonna show it. Yeah, like seriously, like it's really like comedy for some people. Like, you know, when people come up to me and say, "Oh, you're so brave to go up there and do comedy." I honestly don't feel that way. I'm not saying that comedy is, you know, just that easy, but it's more like I'm just coming up here to talk. Like, if you don't like what you hear, you don't like what you hear. I don't know if that makes it brave that I just don't care how you feel about it. Like, I want you to laugh. Obviously, that's what I'm here to do, to make you laugh. But if you don't laugh, I'm not gonna go cry in the car.
But you know I ain't talking.
So about your 1 year, like, you know, your 1 year mark, because I'm, you know, my 1 year starts tomorrow, or it's tomorrow.
What you doing for it?
I'm doing this it's like poetry, R&B singers, comedy, and something else.
So you going to a Def Jam poetry?
I'm
set?
be there.
Yeah, okay. And I think it's like a paint and sip. I think like there's gonna be drug dealers in the back. I don't even know.
It's a dry bar. They don't even got no alcohol. It's a dry bar completely.
Oh, they gonna have it in their trunks. Okay,
right. No, it's supposed to be a cool little spot. Whose show that is? Or you know
somebody named Cleveland. Somebody Showtime at Cleveland.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, I was gonna pull up on it.
I know a Cleveland Showtime.
That's him.
I don't know if I know a Cleveland Showtime.
So when you got to your 1 year mark with comedy, like what would you say you were? Like how was you still improvising, or were you at that point?
So I was doing a little of both.
Okay.
Because my confidence was in improvising, but I was trying to figure out a set because I knew that's what I needed. So I was in the middle of both. I had some jokes that I said that I knew was gonna get laughs, and then I would improvise, basically based upon what I could relate to with the audience. I would go in there and watch. I still do this now, even though sometimes I don't do any crowd. Sometimes I don't do any crowd work, and still sometimes I do. But I go and look at the crowd and assess what kind of people because like I said, I've been doing door-to-door sales since I was 19. So I can pretty much tell what kind of person you are when you know, paying attention to you for a while. So that's what I would do, is just look at the crowd.
Oh, you a stalker? No,
you know, I told you now. They call me Private Eye Precious.
Private Eye Precious.
I can find out any information you need to find out. I can be on there. I'm something like a lawyer, private detective.
I'm gonna have to hire you.
I'm saying there's a couple people I need some information on,
and I can get it for you. I'm not playing. So basically,
I name off of these kids.
I surely can. Holler at me after the show.
I mean, do it after Father's Day. That way I get a Father's Day gift.
Do that shit before Father's Day. You don't know.
Right.
You might get the wrong gift.
Right.
Boom. Child support.
Right. Child support check.
Thank you.
Right.
So what was we talking about? Because I'm high.
Your 1 year mark.
Oh yeah, 1 year. It was great. I feel like, like again, my dad was doing comedy. He had been doing it like 10 years when I started. So I got to open for what's his name? Damon Williams.
Say word.
Um,
Hit the DJ horn on that. That's the blue button. Over one more.
And then we went to Pittsburgh, and I did the Cleveland. Lord Jesus, we was in Pittsburgh, and I did the Cleveland. That's a lot.
It's a dance.
That's a
Sound like
damn
a
lot.
rep. You got a rep.
I was at the Pittsburgh Improv, and then that year it was like a lot of comedy clubs. I did the Riddles in Chicago.
Wow.
And then after that, I felt like at that time I thought this is it, but it wasn't. It's just the beginning. And what I realize now is that, like they said, it take about 5 years before you really in it for real. And so I'm just pacing myself for that, and then that will be more of a memorable thing than all these years, the first, second, third, and fourth year. I think that's just my opinion. Also,
I can see that. Now with your dad doing comedy, like, did he have you kind of like Joe Jackson, like you got to do your jokes like till you get it right? Like, how did?
Well, shoot, I started when I was 32. So, no. No, absolutely not. My dad is like me. Me and my dad is so much. I'm like him, I guess. Me and my dad is so much alike. So much alike. So he basically, that's how he started. Is how I started.
Okay. Didn't say like, look, just sell it and I'm gonna go do it. Like,
exactly. Like I know you gonna do. Once he seen me a couple times, like the first couple of times he was trying to act off, but once he seen me a couple times, and then people was telling him, because Comedy Circle is only so big in Akron and Cleveland, so people was telling him about, they saw me and that I'm doing well and all that stuff. He was excited. So it was just more of a, I know you gonna be funny, so go ahead and do it. He's more like that now, but he locked up in, where he at. He in college.
Yeah.
And
in college, yeah. No, he Job Corps.
Job Corps.
Yeah, I think
And
Job Corps is better.
so over the phone he does that. Okay, because he can't come see me,
right.
But over the phone he definitely, okay, come on now, tell him to, but
yeah, you say your jokes over the phone and stuff.
So he's able to give you some helpful critique and whatnot.
He be trying, yeah, I be telling him I'm funnier than him.
Do he be trying to sing you jokes and stuff? Like, he was like, say this on the stage.
He do that. He do. And I be like, Dad, I'm not saying that. You say that. Wait till you get out. Write it down and you say that. Because when you in jail, they be a little bit homophobic, and they be too real for it. They still old school in there. So
yeah, for sure.
It's like, I am not saying that in 2022, buddy.
You can't say some of that shit. Oh my God.
Your career be gone in a night.
Right. So when you did do the show for him on 420.
Absolutely.
Yeah. How was that show?
That was great. It was a great turnout, I think. It could always be better, but I just feel like that the comedians that came out, they brought it, and I'm still hearing people talking about it and asking when is the next one. So I want to throw, because it'll be 4 years for me in October. So I think that I'm gonna throw another show at the Funny Stop in October, but before that, I want to throw something in August. Okay. So I'm trying to see. So that's when I throw the next something that I throw some Uncle Pimpin' on. But
for sure.
It was great, and it's good publicity. So
yeah, that's dope. So out of all the places that you have done a show at, what's been the one that's maybe been the most memorable, like venue
wise? I would say recently the Cleveland Improv. I was there, and the crowd was a nice crowd, and I feel like they was laughing at everything I was saying. I was booty. Oh, so I feel like
I don't.
So yeah, it was good over there. But I would say the most memorable would have been that show with Damon Williams at Tangiers.
Tangiers, where's Tangiers?
It's in Akron.
Okay.
It's huge.
Is it still a venue or?
So LeBron James just bought it last year, and I've seen one comedy show since he bought it. Advertised. So I don't know what they doing with it, but when my dad get out, I'm sure that he'll be able to hook something up. That's where the 420 show normally is at Tangiers.
Okay.
But I don't have a plug to the Tangiers. That's my dad's plug.
Well,
like,
LeBron got it. It might be different now.
Well, yeah, because you know, I could have my people reach out to LeBron. I got people that know him. But
Hey,
I don't know him. I used to act like I knew him when I was young. Yeah, I know LeBron. You know,
you being from Akron, yep, that makes sense.
I would say it's no different when half the people in Cleveland like, oh yeah, Bone, that's my cousin.
yeah,
Right.
that's how I used to be. That's how I used to be. Whenever I left the city of Akron, LeBron, yeah, you know, if you go to in Akron, we got like the community center. It's called Ed Davis.
Mm.
And when LeBron first went to the NBA, I was still in high school, and he came back and gave all of us some basketball shoes.
Hey.
And we went and did this little free throw contest thing, and he was there and stuff. And just so happened they got me on, you know, shooting the free throw.
Hey,
with LeBron standing there, even though he ain't know who the hell I am.
Yeah, no.
I'd use that
That's
picture.
my life. I'm like, man, this
LeBron training me.
I'm like, no, this me training him.
Right.
Tuck your elbow in, boy. Tuck it in.
I'm trying to show you how to make
Follow
free
through.
throws, LeBron.
Follow through.
So yeah, I definitely used to tell people I know LeBron. I don't know that nigga. No.
Do you still have his picture?
My uncle who passed away, he was the one who was paying for LeBron to play basketball up at Summit Lake.
Oh wow.
And stuff like that. And you know, he ran Summit Lake. What is it called? The director. And so he was not only paying for LeBron, but paying for a lot of other people too.
Yeah,
so it wasn't like he just was like, yeah, you gonna be special, son. But he definitely was the one to pay for other people in the city. He paid for he was good.
That's dope. That's sick. That's sick. So do you use any of your jokes from, I say, your first year of comedy now?
You know, one thing that I've always said that I still say sometimes now is, y'all thought I was gonna be fat. But I was much skinnier then. I done gained 20 pounds and shit, so that ain't even funny no more. Like, bitch, you is fat. So I don't even really say that much no more. But that's probably the only thing from my first year that I still might say.
Okay. Do you make like any special sets for like special occasions? Like say for the Uncle Pippin show.
So yes, definitely depending on where I'm gonna be at. So like say it is open mic. Ain't no telling what the fuck I'm gonna say when I get
Facts.
there.
That's a fact.
If it's an open mic or a show that they not gonna pay me for, like tomorrow, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna say because I ain't getting paid, you know. But I got a show coming up that's clean comedy. I'm definitely gonna have that together before I go.
Yeah,
but
it's clean. You getting paid.
Exactly. So, you know, like that, I'm gonna have something special for. I had something special when I went to the improv. Things like that, absolutely. But if I'm getting paid like $50 or less, I'm sorry, babes, but I'm probably not gonna know what I'm saying until the day of. And sometimes that in that case, until it come out my mouth. Oh, wait a minute. But
SB, what up, Sean Boy? In the building.
But yeah,
Well, he in the chat, he in the building.
but yeah, so for the most part, yes and no. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, depending on if I feel like it's worth it. But
yeah, I can definitely understand that because, like, for me, I guess I'm also still so new. But if it's an open mic, I'm not really coming up here to say my set because if I do, I say it. But if not, I'm really trying some stuff. Like, I want to see, how I need to hit. Like, sometimes I just need to hear the joke to know how to deliver it. And sometimes, obviously some things just happen to roll off and you be like, oh, that's it right there.
Oh, it's sparring.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
You ain't
boot
going,
camp.
yeah, you ain't going 100%. You ain't even going 50.
It's good to have somebody to bounce it off of too, to bounce that idea when you feel like you want to hear it, because sometimes another person's perspective will add something that makes it funnier than what you can think of yourself.
Yeah.
I learned that also over the years, is that just because I think it's fun don't mean everybody will, but I might say something, it could be funnier if you do this, and then I do it, and they go, oh, ha, 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 ha. I'm like, God damn it. Okay.
Sean Boyd, my comedy anniversary is tomorrow, the 11th, March 11th. I guess I'll talk about it and talk about, how that ended up being my first day. So last year, May 5th, I had went to Sequoia. This was a Wednesday. I had seen the sign out there, and my godmother, Jazzy mom, was having a birthday party there. So I seen the sign, and before I appreciate you, Sean Boyd, before I even went to the party, I was asking about the open mic. I'm like, yo, y'all do open mic? Can I come up? And she's like, yeah, my friend, Rita was bartender that night. So she was like, yeah, my friend do it. She's like, you sure you can go up there? Like, absolutely, like, no doubt. And that next day, I had went out of town. So we had went to Memphis, had a good time in Memphis. And on the way back, I had joined Clubhouse, or I might have been on Clubhouse before then, but I had joined a Clubhouse comedy group. So I'm kind of listening, getting techniques and stuff like that. And I had even told them, like, yeah, I'm going to do my first open mic tomorrow. And they was like, oh, good luck and all this other stuff. Tell us how you did when you get back. So pulled up that Tuesday. And that first Tuesday, kind of like you said, I felt like I bombed personally. But everybody else was like, oh, you're funny. Just keep at it. I'm like, all right. So that next week I came after, Rich Green, shout out to Uncle Rich. He had said, you seem like you're funny, because he couldn't hear me apparently. He was like, be honest, like, we couldn't really hear you that well. So speak up. So I'm like, all right. So come back that next week, and I kind of flipped what he said to put into my set. Like he had, I said, Rich Green had told me I wasn't talking loud enough. I had to say it with my chest. And I figured out, I was trying to figure out, well, why was I talking so low in the first place? Because I got a black mama and I'm traumatized. She used to always tell me, lower your voice when you're speaking to me. So that's what I did. I lowered my goddamn voice. And I guess because they knew it was a real conversation, it was funny because it was like, damn, that's real as fuck, and after that, everybody came up, not everybody, but a lot of people came up to me that night like, yo, I wish I was that funny on my second time on stage. Like the poise that you had and everything on stage was dope. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep going. Shout out to John King. He was one of the people that came up to me. He was one of the people that said that. He was like, I wish I was funny my second time on stage. And he's been doing comedy for 30-some years.
Ever since I was born.
Right.
I guess we was talking about it. And when I told him when I was born, he's like, that was my first year in comedy. All right, Daddy.
Right. That's hilarious as hell. Well, you ain't gotta be afraid to hit the laugh track. You know, hit the little laugh button. It's the yellow one. Yep. Just press buttons. You'll figure it out. You can hit it again and turn it off.
Update that laugh track.
Nah, for sure.
That's a little Caucasian.
It definitely didn't have no nigga laughing. Let me laugh on there.
Yeah. You need to hear the
Hey, I might need to record that one though. I might need that to
hands clapping. Like you need to hear all that. That was very 1920s Caucasian audience.
That was the audience of the Golden Girls, man. That's the reason why I play it, because you know I love Betty.
Shout out to Betty.
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh,
Man, the fact that we really lost Betty White is crazy.
man,
Like I really thought, I'm like, she gonna outlive everybody.
bruh.
Like she gonna be here, she gonna watch my kids grow up, and I'm gone. It's
Right.
crazy.
You know how sad I was.
I can't believe that what's his name? Kevin Samuels died. That was shocking to me.
Yeah, I was definitely gonna
It
talk
was
about that.
56
Or
56?
57. I
Yeah,
seen. I don't
Yeah, it
know.
was something around there. He wasn't in the 60s yet, and it was like I think it's like cardiac
Mid
arrest.
50s.
Yeah.
So did
I
you,
don't know if this is true or not, but I think that they said that he was taking them gas station pills and drinking Red Bull. But then somebody commented on there and said he had enough money to get Viagra. So I don't know if that was true.
Hey, everybody trying to save a dollar.
For sure. I mean, you know,
And if that worked for him one night, you're gonna stick with what you know.
that's funny as hell. So allegedly,
Imagine coming through with the gas station joints.
the pack of honey and shit.
Black Panther, it's all Black Panther, Tiger Stripes, all the type of goofy shit.
It's Black Rhino.
Black Rhino, you know. So what's the Black Rhino experience like?
I don't know. I just know that I've been in the gas station and seen it. And I was like,
I thought you had a nigga try it on you or something, you know.
sometimes I be trying to think. I think that the nigga that I was fucking with was doing. I be asking, "Did you take a gas station?" He be like, "No, I ain't took no gas station." I'm like, "Nigga, yes, you did." Like, no, just
nigga was doing his job, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
You said that you used to be fucking with. You had that turn away. I missed that face.
Yeah, I still be fucking with him. So
There's nothing wrong with it. Shit.
That's all the phone calls everybody waiting for.
Right.
The one random
What you
nights.
doing? Where you at? No, for sure. See, I allegedly, he was taken out.
really,
This is, you know, obviously.
What type of these hood stories? Nah,
Man.
I hate that.
So they said he was with.
Somebody sent me his obituary.
He
The
was
real
with,
one.
So right, he was with some younger nurse.
she was 30 something.
Yeah, and yeah, like
I heard the 911 tape on. They had it on TikTok. Is it? I'm telling you, it's some bullshit that be in there. They be having some bullshit on there, but once you feed through the bullshit and oh, that's bullshit, and look at the good shit, it's like, whoa.
Yeah,
I feel like
Johnny Depp, y'all seeing the shit about Johnny Depp too?
Yeah.
I feel like everything's fabricated now.
No, that shit be real
I mean,
sometimes.
yeah, sometimes
That's how I know it be real,
But
because
some
on
be-
TikTok, see, these are the ones that I'm talking about. See, like I said, it be some bullshit on there.
she investigated. It's private eye.
I'm telling you, I'm talking about the ones that be record. That one, not the ones that just be on there talking. You can talk and say anything. Yeah, 4 score and 7. But when they be like this, and you seeing that shit, it ain't no denying, it ain't no talking, and it be somebody in the back like, you see it, I ain't saying nothing.
Right. Sean Boyd said apparently she actually tried to save his life. He just met her and had her back at his room.
Oh yeah, it was a booty call. You know what it was.
For sure.
She was looking good. She was looking good. They was talking. You could tell because on the 911 tape, she was like, "It's Kevin fucking Samuels. Get an ambulance here now." And the person like, "Bitch, I don't give a fuck if it's Jeff Sam."
Hey, that's funny as hell.
We can't do nothing but tell us the apartment number.
Right.
She tried to do CPR on him.
R.I.P. Kevin Samuels, man. Hopefully
Rest be said, man.
his family is taken care of. Hopefully.
The Amana. Wow.
I think that Kevin Samuels.
That was great. I just want you to know that was great. the timing on that was beautiful.
Exactly,
That
because
that was worthy
like,
of
nah, not
applause.
really.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
but I think that he was half right and half wrong in some of his stuff.
Yeah.
And so when people seen that wrong, it was no matter what was right about it, they X'd out everything else. So.
Yeah, it's because that's like he loves to say my delivery.
Mhm.
It's just how I talk, and that's where it's gonna go.
And I don't think your delivery is completely trash. It's just some people can't take it.
That's fine. I'm not sugarcoating. I'm not necessarily one with sugarcoating shit.
For sure.
I'm not saying it's always a nice way to say it, but even at the same time, what's wrong with just being honest? Like honesty can come off mean.
Hit the bell one time.
And this I know, and I have found you sometimes can't be honest. I won't say nothing before I just completely lie to you. I won't say nothing at all.
Oh yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at in life. I just shut the fuck up now. That's no better
because they can't handle the honesty.
Exactly. He'll come here with a pound of fucking Domino's sugar and just dump it on him. Like, yeah, it'll be okay. You're a great person.
So
no, you're a fucking terrible person.
I just know how to say it without hurting people's feelings. But I'm still honest.
Sounds like
some people still take my shit as damn, that was harsh. Well, I mean, I tried to say it as lightly as I could.
As lightly as you could. I'm just gonna say it like as direct as possible.
Everything I do is heavy except tell people the truth.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I tell them in the softest way possible, I guess you could say. I mean, it depends. It definitely depends on the situation.
Now you want to be running around here like Twinkle Toes. Okay,
that's funny as
fuck. The older I get, the more of a sugar coater, though, I'm gonna say, and not sugar coater, just more of a shut the fuck up.
Yeah. You know? See, that's me. I'm waiting when I can legitimately become an old man and just be like, yeah, now what?
Well, see, the reason why
I don't want to be that statistic because
I'm waiting for it.
So the reason why I say it like that, or the reason why I even say I try to lighten the blow a little bit, because once you get to a certain point, some people stop listening anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So if you say it in a manner that doesn't feel like they're getting attacked, it's more likely for it to land.
People, but again, it's the equivalent of how y'all talk about like how comedians talk about comedy now. People are too soft, they're too sensitive. Like, and I'm not saying your delivery's wrong. I'm not saying mine is right. But I'm gonna say it my way. You can stop listening. That's cool. Because again, half times if it's your scenario, fall on your face. It's okay. All of this is all perspective, which is the bottom line of everything. Everything's perspective, and it's your situation. Do what you want. Now, if you want me to listen, I'm down to listen. But again, I feel like, in my opinion, you know them hats coming. I'm still looking. I'm going shopping tomorrow.
Oh, I got an embroidery impression too.
Oh yeah, because I got to get. All right, we got to be recognized right around. So
you going live over there?
Yeah, they said somebody said his the crazy part is his goal was to bring the black family together, wasn't getting traction until he started shitting on people, and then somebody else put his goal was to be recognized, right or wrong. He found something to get people talking about him, and I agree with. I'm on y'all. I'm on this, and I agree with both of what they said, because in his earlier videos, his goal was to get everybody together as a family.
But people not gonna watch that because they need the controversy.
Exactly. When you're boring, well, I wouldn't say boring. When you're right and factual, people don't want to hear that unless it's some
controversy.
It's gotta be smacking you in the face.
Some spicy in there. Yeah, you got to spice it up a little bit, and I found that out.
I ain't got time for. I don't care about. I don't need the spice. I'm right or wrong, which I don't care. It's like fucking point in life, like especially if it's your scenario, your situation, do what you want. Like if we're gonna have a conversation, let's have a conversation. Even then, if you just want me to listen, I can only give like 5 responses. It's like damn, wow, like really?
That's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. Like you only getting so many. Like you just want me to listen, like because all you want is to vent your problems, and that's fair, vent them. Because you don't want to hear nobody else's opinion. You want to work it out on your own. And that's okay. You just want to talk to somebody. So then,
and I'm here to listen, baby. Just tell me, so I could go tell my sister. We could talk about your ass.
Yep.
Damn.
We all, when you're venting to somebody, you think about what they say when they're not chiming in or giving an opinion, and especially if you stop them from giving an opinion or they say something you don't want to hear. Now you want to shut down, or you just don't want to talk anymore. You're only getting 5 responses out of this person. They're gonna give you the head nod, like, wow, that's great. Like, damn, really? Like you gonna get them hand motions. And
Especially if they could tell
You got one time to do that shit to me while I'm talking to you.
Man, don't let you
That don't
do
mean
got
we ain't
one
listening.
time to hit me with a damn really.
That mean we listen.
Don't let that shit be during text. Oh my god, my responses are
That's
nuts.
hilarious.
My 3 dots are infamous.
Dot.
Interesting. Wow. What you and they don't let me just fake chime in. What you gonna do about it? Like that's all you can get. Like, you only got so many responses. Like I'm halfway living at because you don't, especially in those scenarios, they don't want advice. Shout out to Vinny.
Shout out to Vinny, man.
I love you, dude.
But see, the thing is though, some people, they, at least from my experience, they want to hear it, but they just don't want to hear it. Like so,
They want you to say what they want you to say.
And
They
how-
want
and
you
how-
to. They
and
want
how
you
they
to
want you
be
to
on
say
it. They want you to already have been on their side
Yeah.
without you knowing that you on their side.
They like self-consciously want a yes man without telling like they
Yeah.
don't they want you to be like dude,
You right. You
I
right.
was right.
Yeah.
And you gonna be like, yeah, Lou, you was right. And you know how our conversation started. Like, hey, was I wrong? Because I'm always because apparently I come off like I always think I'm right, which I don't. I really don't even care about right or who's right or wrong anyway. But overall, essentially he's my conscience. So I'll ask Scoop like how our conversation started off after some shit happened. Like, am I wrong? And here's a scenario. Insert scenario. He can like, you right, but you delivered it wrong, or I probably would have did this.
It's more,
Ain't no buts. You right, nigga.
That's
You
all
right.
I take. I take it, but I still need to
so-
learn and approve and deal socially because I fucking hate people.
So usually the way I'll say it, I was like, you was right, but look at the other person. You said I love people. I say look at from the other side. When depending on the situation, you got to look at it from like you can't tell me this didn't look like this. Yeah, but you know how I am. Yeah, I know how you are. Yeah. They don't. So it's like it's little stuff like that where I'm not necessarily just saying yeah, but you was wrong for saying it that way. No, hell no.
Perspective.
Exactly. Everything is always gonna be that way.
And that means none of this shit means nothing. So that whole argument would be pointless. And that's where I end up at every time.
What's funny is ironically I'll be pulling from like my fucking manager training how to talk to people. Like just
me too.
Just like, all right, Louis, you gotta talk like you know who you're dealing with. You know, you want to talk to them like this.
But I don't feel like I need to.
That's the problem. You feel like you don't need to.
In those type of scenarios, why can't I be me? I allow you to be you, so allow me to be me. Right. And I have to learn how you talk. I have to learn how you talk, and in that same response, you have to learn how I talk. Like if you only speak Spanish, and for us to communicate, I have to learn some Spanish. For you to communicate with me, you have to learn some English. Like, and then we'll find a middle ground. Maybe we'll find the fluidity in there somewhere. But you can't just I only speak Spanish. Now nigga speak Spanish, period. Like, like what am I left? Like so I gotta
I like that. That's you right about that. I feel what you're saying. That's definitely
I'm all fair. We've discussed this. I'm gonna give 100%, give me 100%. Like period. Like I have to learn you, I have to learn your ways. You should take the time to learn me and learn my ways too. Because then that's like, all right, you gonna know, like, Lewis gonna do this. Shit, Precious gonna do this. All right, well, if Precious gonna do this, one of us is gonna compromise or catch the other one before said action happens.
Facts. Bianca said compromise so we can all speak Spanish.
I heard that.
And then guess what happened? Some goofy nigga gonna come in speaking French, and then we're gonna have to learn that too.
Oui. She also said people want the truth but can't handle the truth. Sean Boy said they went
they want to know where.
Okay.
Then he started telling women, what is your worth?
Oh, okay.
We still talk about. I'm done with that nigga. He gone.
Well, this
now.
is all part of it. So we talking about his delivery. He gone.
He up out of here. I'm so sorry for his loss.
But it was we got this conversation because of him, and the delivery, his delivery of stuff. And I mean, I feel like it's funny, like a lot of people said, like even when his last videos, it's like you don't watch my full video to understand, where I'm coming from. Yeah, all you see is
most people take stuff they just take the snippet for content.
Absolutely. So that's why when anything happens nowadays, when people want to cancel somebody, if we canceling him, let me hear what exactly we canceling him for.
Most people don't like to do research. Most people,
Exactly.
they want
And
spoon feed, and take what I can get.
So what it is if you scrolling, because normally that's how you came across him, was because you was scrolling and it was a clip.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that you got to take that into consideration, that when you have a long ass show, when you have a 2-hour show and you say something controversial, you have to expect that people are, because people wait just to pounce on you, you know, to catch you slipping and saying some fucked up shit. They go all the way back to 2006 when they first started Facebook,
right?
And say, oh, look what this nigga said back in 2006.
I hate bitches.
So you can't say, oh, you just seen a clip. Nigga, no, that's how you see stuff now. Before you, if you was to watch his whole show, it's because you seen a clip. You're like, oh, let me see what this nigga talking about. After you seen the clip.
But most people, especially, which is weird that we all can acknowledge this, but at the same time, most people can acknowledge but won't do the work. It's just like, oh, this is the clip. That's what he said. But it's like, okay, this is out of context, like a context. You've seen like it's most clips are what 15 seconds. That's most people's attention span now. They be like, boom, this happened. Like, oh, he said, fuck bitches in red dresses. Oh, he hate every girl in the red dress. Like, and then you go watch the full video. Be like, yeah, this bitch in a red dress kicked my kid down the steps. Yes, fuck that bitch in a red dress. Like, people can't get past.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, like it's like this is a clip, but you still keep falling for it. Yeah. Like it's a mousetrap, but you keep walking into it. Like nigga, it's gonna kill you.
But that's what he wanted, not the negative that came with it, but that's what he wanted was the attention that the attention grabbing.
Oh yeah, he definitely utilized it. He definitely utilized it.
That's why the bigger he got, the more cutthroat he got, and he was hanging up on bitch and so
the bigger I got lighter.
I think I hang up on people the bigger I get because I was just like, all right, this is annoying. But the one thing I miss about flip forms, bam, every time.
Nigga, he said what?
Right.
I'll click on your ass now with the end. I'll hit the end button in a minute.
It's the same effect though. That
yes, it is if you got an iPhone, because that should be like, dude. You like, this bitch hang up on me?
Hit the button on the headphones.
Wait, random side note, when you get the new laugh audio, please don't get the ones from the 90s. Like, you go, girl. Like,
no, I'm getting that one too. So what he say? We gotta normalize canceling people for being fake and lying, not for speaking their mind and showing them the truth.
But that's hard. That's hard to identify, because if I say something, because people are fluid. So again, how I feel today ain't gonna be how I feel tomorrow. So if I say it today and then I change tomorrow, you're gonna be like, oh nigga, you was lying yesterday. No, I had to change my mind. It's a free thought. So again,
situational.
Yes, all of this shit is perspective. So you know what this means? None of this shit means nothing.
Facts. Well, we definitely we gonna take a break here and come back. Y'all want to come back for this Sudsy Wee trivia fresh fupa pack. So y'all can get that. You gotta clean your fupas.
Clean my fupa up.
Big fupa pack.
We're gonna take a quick break. We'll Medium Precious and skip to my Lou.
Definitely about to find a girl with a fupa.
Find that
first birthday gift.
Right.
Clean my fupa up.
That ain't it. It's not going to. Mirror, mirror in my car. Why these niggas so far? Objects and mirrors ain't closer than they are, but these niggas ain't on what I'm on. Damn, I'm bored. I ain't got no ball. I say I'm on, but I ain't on. They applaud, I get applause. I know I'm awesome. Yeah, I'm a playboy, baby, but sometimes you gotta pause them and dead them all. They ain't all playing possum. If they like games, I got a little, they can buy some. I don't give samples. The only way that you can try some is if I hit you with a little line and sell them, pull up on the clear. They stop to stare. I pull up on the clear. They stop and stare. I pull up on the clear. They stop and stare. I pull up on the clear. They stop and stare. Yeah, they on me like a long. I put them on. They on me like a long. I put them on. They on me like a long. I put them on. They on me like a long. I put them on. Yeah. Flip my hair, then I Ric Flair. I'm not Mike Jones. They want me before I'm on. They want to know what flow I'm on. Like a Mac, I'm on top with all the cheese. I might just bring a foreign home. Break her back. You want to get fly like me? You can't, cause you a gnat. Trying to get inside the club, but you can't, cause you in that. I got them off like they don't cause and I don't camp. And that's on camp. That ain't no cap. The cash on camp. Like at the net. Made a little play. That ass was fat. What you on? I'm trying to slide. She asked me where you from. They I'm from the far. Okay, that's cool. I like your vibe. We hop back in the whip. Oh, she took a ride to the other side. Oh, you look so thick. I bet you get that from your mama's side. Don't mind all the gangsters and the money, but you come inside. You gon' have a seat for you a sip. You drink the Rossi, right? If you don't got to say two, just pick your pose and you can choose. Is you some type of player? No, I'm not, baby. I'm super fly. Then why you move so smooth like that? And don't just tell me what I like. But for me to do that, I have to really care about what you like. And I ain't about to tell you lies. I am not the type of guy to care. They stop and stare. I pull up on the clear. They stop and stare. I pull up on the clear. They stop and stare. I pull up on the clear. They stop and stare. Yeah, they on me like a long. I put them on. They on me like a long. I put them on. They on me like a long. I put them on. They on me like a long. I put them on. Pull up on the clear. They stop and stare. I pull up on the clear, they stop and stare. I pull up on the clear, they stop and stare. I pull up on the clear, they stop and stare. Yeah, they on me like a long. I put them on. They on me like a long. I put them on. They on me like a long. I put them on. They on me like a long. I put them on. Pull up on the clear, they stop and stare. Clear. Yeah, they on me like long. I put them on. I put them on. They on me like long. I put them on.
Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim, ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, you know I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
What's going on, everybody? It is TimbukTuesday from TimbukTuesday. And you know, I really hate doing home improvement, but I love the way it looks. So what I do is I call Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. They fix bathrooms, windows, kitchens, sliding doors, and much more. Give Will a call today at 440-731-7654 and tell him Redline sent you. He'll get your house looking right in no time. Yo, Dave, I'm trying to go out to Vegas and get wasted. You know where I can go get something?
Tim, it's funny you should ask, man, because I got the perfect spot for you to go and get tore up from the floor up and get the best tequila in Vegas.
Say where? Where's that?
That is at the Rusty Spur Saloon.
Okay, say where? I'm trying to see what that be like.
Yeah, make sure you stop in there. Stop and see my homeboy Mike. Tell him that Redline Radio from Cleveland, Ohio sent you there.
Bet. I'm about to go see Mike right now.
They were voted the best hole-in-the-wall bar in Vegas. What's that spot name again?
The Rusty Spur Saloon, you said.
That's right. They are located in fabulous Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, yeah. That's the spot.
What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from the Steel City Renegades. And if you need auto parts, there's only one place that I know I go, and that's Detroit Auto Parts. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio LLC. They have 2 convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, call 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So don't forget, if you need any parts for your vehicle today, reach out to Detroit Auto Parts, the official home and auto parts store of Redline Radio LLC.
Welcome back to the TimbukTuesday. What's up, y'all? We back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
You know I like that.
Welcome.
Shout out. Right. So don't leave for that trivia. We're gonna have that trivia here in a minute. But I had came across this interesting video. Apparently it's been news, but I've never really noticed it.
Me neither. All right, think about it.
Lil Wayne has named Missy Elliott as his #1 rapper of all time.
Is it worth it?
Right, it'd be worth it. But
Missy do not get enough credit.
She don't. He named. I want to say he named it was Missy,
J Big,
the
Dungeon Family, and then UGK.
Yep. So the Goody Mob and
UGK is under Missy Elliott. Oh, yeah. Let me be quiet.
So yeah, that's kind of what I kind of wanted to get into that. Do you not think?
Where was he at on there? Because he was definitely above Missy Elliott.
He didn't put himself on this list.
No, he was naming his top 5 rappers.
Right. And I know Wayne is one of your favorites.
Oh, Wayne is my favorite.
Yeah, he's your #1. So how do you feel about your #1 giving Missy a #1?
You know he been doing drugs a long ass time. He been high.
He has, but with that being said, does she not deserve a top 5 spot?
Missy Elliott. I love Missy Elliott too. So,
I feel like
that's why I'm like, I don't want to say she's not, but she ain't though. She not the top 5 of all times and nothing.
Would you go all times of nothing? Not even female?
Not even the female.
What's your top 5?
That's funny.
Right.
The top 5 females?
Yeah, what's your top 5 females?
I would say Little Kim, definitely.
Is this in order or you just naming your 5?
This is not in order.
Okay,
particular order.
Okay.
I will have to sit there and think about it. Little Kim, Eve, Foxy Brown, who else would I say? I would say, what's that? The one name? Damn, what's her name?
MC Light?
That's her.
So she went.
What's her name? MC Light, and I would say number 5. I would say, I don't know, but not Missy Elliott.
Shout out to you, down that hill. That's what I'm talking about. You got an open spot and just nah, you ain't it.
Still not Missy. I mean, I would listen. I'm trying to think, why would I listen to her? Or when have I picked, let me put on some Missy Elliott? Like even back when she was hot.
Sock it to me, my joint.
I listen to a lot of Missy.
I like all of her songs. Like
You like all her singles?
I like all her singles. Yeah, I like her songs. I like her shit. But I just don't feel like that's somebody in the top. Remy Ma. How about that? Remy Ma.
Okay.
Remy?
Okay.
Yeah.
Top 5?
Yeah. Remy is hot. She is hot.
I know she top 5.
I mean,
again, this is yours.
It's her top 5.
I'm just thinking in mind, like, would I put Remy in there? I don't know. That's interesting.
You got 5?
Do I got 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see your 5.
Shoot your top 5.
My top 5. I like MC Light. I like Boss. I don't know if y'all familiar with her, but her name Boss. I like Mia X.
Yeah, X. How about me?
I ain't forget about her. Her body of work is shout out to you. Go ahead.
It's her 5.
I always like rappers coming up, growing up. Top 5 females.
Yeah.
That I will always listen to. I don't know. I listen to Lil' Kim.
Lil' Kim.
Everybody got to put Kim in there. The fact that she said she can make a Sprite can disappear in her mouth. This shit was just like nuts.
It's just top 5 women.
Lil' Kim. No, who else? One more.
Turn your mic up a little bit.
Maybe.
Damn, you got a vacant spot and Missy still don't make it neither? God, this is crazy.
This is wild. This is definitely wild.
I mean, I ain't never like far as like on the rapper side.
You ain't
Missy
dug
not
into
a
Missy.
lyricist.
She's
like
not a what?
She's a pop star. She's like a pop rapper.
So okay,
Right.
She's not like a rapper. She's not like rapping hardcore rap. She makes songs.
So if we wasn't
like
talking
a
about
pop
Missy
star.
Elliott, she wouldn't even came across my mind.
No, I like question.
It's a question. So I got like 2 questions for both of y'all because you said she's like you said she's like
Brandy can rap better than no. I'm just playing.
Brandy.
Missy's more like a pop star to me.
Okay. So do y'all know?
Disclude her from rappers though.
Y'all know she wrote for one of y'all tops.
Who she wrote for?
She make pop music though.
For
So
okay.
it's like,
Well,
it's like
you know,
Missy Elliott wrote for a whole bunch of people. Little do y'all know, a lot of music is Missy Elliott's
yes,
songs.
we
She
know.
wrote for a lot of
Trust
these
me,
rappers
me and him
and chicks
know.
and stuff out here too.
Okay.
So it's just that
Knowing
she's
that.
more so as a ghostwriter and behind the scenes, and she make music and she produce artists and all that type of stuff.
So knowing I had no idea.
Like I don't
about
really
that.
like
So,
her. I don't look at her as like a rapper because I don't consider her a rapper. I consider her an artist. Like she like more do like music. She makes songs. She make beats. She make rap. She makes songs. She can sing and rap. She does everything. When people do that, I can't just put them in one category as a rapper.
So you wouldn't put them there, but you would remove them out of the category as a whole. Then
Yeah, they got their own category.
Okay.
You got a lot of artists.
GOAT category.
Okay, I was
You
just curious.
You got a lot
I was
of
just
artists
curious.
that come out that's like that can do everything.
So,
Yeah, which is fair. I'm
But
just
then you got
curious.
some people out here that gotta have them type of people
Let
that
me
know how
fact
to
check.
write and do all that other stuff.
Let me fact check myself before I say she wrote for her, but I'm pretty sure she did.
Who, Missy?
Yes.
Wrote for who? Who you trying to figure out?
For Lil' Kim.
I believe.
I believe she did too back in the day. She wrote for all them. Because remember, they used to all be in videos.
ooh,
together.
Yeah, that was my joint. Suck it to me like you gon' do. Ooh.
She probably done wrote
Bruh, that's
for
the joint.
Aaliyah. She probably done wrote for Aaliyah.
That's the joint when she
what was the other song she was singing that I
she
liked?
had that video. I remember that video today because she was dressed up like Mega Man.
I can make it rain.
Bruh, that
She
shit was
like,
hard.
I can't make it rain.
I remember I can't
window,
stand the
I
rain.
can't stand the rain.
But no, that one was
Hot
cool
Boy.
too. But I like the one when she
Hot
was like
Boy.
with Ludacris. But when I think about it, I could only think of Ludacris part. It's time to take your clock back about as long as you can. I stop daylight. It's Ludacris, the maintenance man.
Hey.
What was that song called? What am I thinking of?
Um,
Shit. Minute Man.
Yep.
I don't want no Minute Man. I don't want. Yeah, nigga, I just rapped the verse. That's how he came in there. It's the Minute Man. He stopped daylight. It's Ludacris, the maintenance man. get your oil changed. I check fluids and transmissions. You 1 minute.
She definitely
fluid.
does.
See, you're right.
She definitely does.
She's like, that was my joint. I was singing it to a couple niggas. I don't want no men.
That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell.
Hey, vacant spots and y'all even slide her in there.
I did. I slide. Well, I didn't slide her in there, but I filled my vacant spot. I put Remy Ma in there.
Yeah.
So it's your top 5, Louis.
Top 5. Like again, I feel like just because you're diverse don't mean I can. That means you're available for more categories.
I agree.
So for me, Missy's in there. She's definitely in the top 5. Yeah, I gotta slide Kim in there for sure.
Because of Sprite Can.
Yeah, that bar alone, she might even wrote it, but the way she delivered it. Who else? Of course, you got to put in MC Light. Like you can't not.
MC Light.
See, this way mine get tough. It's like, all right, what about Roxanne? Roxanne, you put her in there. Do you put Foxy in there? Like, I mean, I'm probably gonna slide Foxy in just because I know more of her material just off of what we knew, just like off the love of Wayne. Like Wayne will be in my top, even maybe not my top 5, but he probably definitely for sure in my top 10, just because that was our era. So there's a bias to that. Like that was our like high school. It was Wayne took over them 4 years. It was all Wayne. We was waiting
high
for
school. How old is you, boy? Wayne was. I remember. He wasn't even cussing, and he was rapping. Only thing he was saying was nigga, and he was hot then. I don't know what you was listening to.
No, Wayne was hot then. But were you talking about his solid era?
Well, I'm talking about. His solid era started when he was with the Hot Boys.
No.
Absolutely.
No.
So he was relevant.
He was relevant then.
Okay.
So like his era when he like how they talk now, like, oh, we own the summer. That was our high school years. That's when Wayne owned them 4 years. You was waiting for dedication 2 drop. The drought is over 3.
But it was
waiting for
it was more than that from
Gangsta. I know. I'm not
from his first album.
I'm not debating that.
Solo.
I'm not debating that.
All the way till 2015 when he was saying, look me in my face. All the way up into that. I ain't got no worries.
So you ain't like the Carter 5?
Who, me? Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, but you know, once that, I'm not saying that wasn't good. I'm just saying once that came out, these young people wasn't messing with. He wasn't like
because
he was when I remember him. At
that point he had started sliding it to Drake, and Drake had took it.
Yeah,
which is fair. But again, Wayne's era when everybody you was driving down the street, somebody had one of his mixtapes in the car for sure.
I'm still listening to it.
Me too.
My sister be mad. She's like, "Don't nobody want to ride with you if you're gonna be listening
on a random day, definitely on any given random day, I'll be listening to Cannon, guaranteed. The drought too, it will never get old. I like it's nothing. Definitely
the Cannon.
Listen to you, got duct tape.
Bro, I can't feel my face. What? Him and Joel. Stop it.
For sure.
But yeah, well, yeah. So yeah, we gonna toss in Foxy in there. Yeah, so that'll be my 5. Sure.
So Missy is definitely in my 5. I give it to y'all. Kim was almost like
she's anonymous.
She was a movement, like
Notorious K.I.M.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like at one point, she was already looked at as the superhead at the time. Like, so everybody wanted Kim. So you get her on the song,
bro. That like whatever that picture was, the poster with the leopard print. She had the fur on, whatever. Leg spread eagle. Yeah, everybody wanted that poster at one point.
Killed the game. So, you know who I left out that probably might have been up in there somewhere? Trina. She in there somewhere.
Trina,
the baddest bitch. I done left Trina out. Lord have mercy.
I'm gonna go MC Light, of course. Yeah, I had to. I mean, we all agreed on that. Actually, one of my jokes are actually based off Eve. It's not based off Eve, but my Love Is Blonde joke. Mm-hmm. I even named the character in the joke Eve. And Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah, okay. I thought about her, but I was like, I feel like she with Missy. She good, but would I say top 5 good? No, but she good though. I like Queen Latifah.
Yeah, see, this can go on all day. We had to expand this bracket to 10, and then
Exactly.
Definitely could go all the way. Definitely go all the way. But it just definitely shocked me that someone who I guess is considered a rapper, not all around really. Lil Wayne is not really like he tried to be.
No, I would give
Lil Wayne is a rock star
Yeah.
and a rapper. What is you talking
Yeah,
about?
he was that era. Because remember that's
like
right after he owned Summers, he turned rap. That's what the decline kind of started.
Lil Wayne so
He became a
hard that
rapper.
rock stars want to rap now, nigga. That's Lil Wayne
Remember-
started the
remember
rockers.
Party like a
rapping.
rock star. Yeah, that was that era. That was on. I want to say not his way out, but his way.
Lil
out.
Wayne is
Queen.
a goat. Yes, I fucks with all of that.
Was it Rebirth?
You a fan?
I am a Lil
You a
Wayne
fan?
fan.
I
Lil Wayne and
understand
Beyonce, them my two right there.
It took me a while to really like understand the level of Beyonce. Like Beyonce,
I feel
Go
the
ahead and
same
say it.
way
You'll
about
lose-
Beyonce that I do about
you'll
Lil
lose-
Wayne. They
fuck around, lose your
them-
channel real quick.
no, Beyonce is
she
she upgrades everything she touches.
I hell no. I would not let that slide though. I can agree, but not everything. Hell no.
I disagree because I hate what she did to the end of time.
Thank you. That's all I needed.
I hate what she did
You
to
got
the
the
end of
rest of
time.
it. Do what you want.
I hate what she did to that.
Thank you.
really.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep. Hated that. Once she got on, it was like
I'm
this is
also a big
pointless.
Justin Timberlake fan.
I was
So
I
Wow.
was upset. She got on there. I was like, wow, you didn't make this better. You
Yeah.
ruined it.
So, but I'll say 9 times out of 10, whenever she
Okay, that's
jumps on
fine.
the track,
You
she upgrades it. Like it's crazy. Like I didn't believe it until Savage. And then even on 444, when on Family Feud, right after this nigga just apologized to her, sorry, Beyonce, I ain't mean to really, hurt you and fuck all these girls, get Solange had me beat up and shit in the elevator. I'm sorry. After he did all that, she got on the next track. Like, can I hit a choir say, hey man, and she came, hey man. That song turned up everything. That
Bruh,
whole album.
I'm
Beyonce
not
came on
arguing on that. It was just your previous statement that said she upgrades everything, and we both knew that was a lie. Because that instantly that one song came into play instantly, and you knew it.
He
That's
out
all
of
I need.
control. He don't understand the Beyonce-ness.
No, I understand it. It's just that song. If I play you the original, then
The
play the one.
Beehive.
If I play you the original, then play the one with Beyonce.
And Tim is tripping when he said she messed up the end of time.
Yes, that's the song we talking about.
Love would have enough in this life.
Yeah.
Not hers. Not with her.
Oh.
One more in that movie she was in, whatever that movie.
She can't
when
act
she
now.
Played that movie.
With
When
Idris
she was
as her
when
husband.
she was a drug addict.
When
She
was
played
a
the
drug
movie. She
addict.
was a drug addict. And she was on heroin.
Yeah, I
Some
remember
lady, somebody.
I know 2 movies she was in, Lion King, and they gave her a part. And then
Obsessed.
was that
She was in Obsessed.
when they had
Yeah.
the baby.
She was in
people was
Goldfinger.
trying to take the.
She was in a
Okay.
couple
Couple
movies.
movies.
I'm gonna tell you the
Oh,
one,
yeah.
Carmen. She was in that
Four.
movie
Four.
with what's her name? Makai Pfeiffer. Yeah,
Yeah.
Carmen.
But this was like her first movie.
She couldn't act in that either.
This was the first movie that she got her first role like by herself
So wait,
in the
so
movie.
to
and
clarify,
it wasn't
Cameron
like
Brown.
singing.
so to clarify,
and
she's
something.
upgrading everything but movies.
Everything but movies.
Just making sure.
And
That's why
So,
Jennifer
I'm talking
Hudson
music.
got the Grammy
yeah.
and she didn't.
She was in
Dream
Dream
Girl.
Girl.
Yeah, she was in
That was my
Dreamgirls,
fourth.
and
That
she
was my
was
fourth.
mad.
Jimmy got sold. That was my favorite.
But Curtis, I wanted to love you.
Mhm.
I was supposed to love you.
Carmen Brown, that's what it was. That's the movie
Here
Carmen
you
Brown. Yeah,
You gotta love me.
Carmen Brown. He said Carmen Brown was so trash.
It definitely was.
I don't even remember that movie.
I remember when she
I
died
don't.
at the
Me
end.
neither.
Oh, thanks. I ain't gotta watch it.
We know she can make it to the credits.
Yeah. She was out of control. All you gotta do is watch the original Carmen with Dorothy Dandridge from 1920 something.
I love her.
She was.
Oh, when
Dorothy Dandridge.
she was also Etta James, and
Oh yeah, she was Etta James in that movie.
yeah, I don't know how that went either because I didn't
I
watch
don't know
it.
what movie.
Yeah, she was in a couple. Look at B. Shout out to Beyonce.
Yeah, she
out here in these movies.
But y'all just said she ain't upgrading these shit.
I mean, shit, she got credits.
I mean, shout out to getting credit.
I'm not. So
you did just because you got credit don't mean you made the project better.
See, it's crazy. Like for me, I feel like Beyonce when she talks like she's not supposed to be talking. Like it's
like
weird.
She talk like she's supposed to be singing.
She definitely talk with her chin up. That's how she talks.
Because she's acting. Because when she talking to us, she's already acting. You know what I mean? So it sounds fake because it's not really her.
She a dude disguised as a dude playing as another dude.
Not like that.
It's terrible. I can't wait till the Beehive get a snippet of this. They go eat your ass alive.
Okay, I'm sorry. She's a girl playing a girl disguised as another girl. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
No, I was just talking about you talking about Beyonce in general.
No, so I never said Beyonce. I said she upgraded everything.
This might be the
besides in the time.
That's not everything, Dan. You can't use everything. I will not stand by the comment.
Musically.
I will not stand by the comment.
I love Beyonce. I'm on the side of the Beehive. So
hey, shout out to the Beehive. Shout out to B.
I told y'all, Lil Wayne and Beyonce.
9 out of 10, yes. Not everything. Because again, to the end of time, ruined it. I stand by that.
She definitely.
I would die on that hill. Ruined it.
You know, moving on because we're gonna agree to disagree on this.
Yes, we are.
She with the Beehive.
Lil Wayne really and Beyonce. I said.
All right. So before we get deeper into some other conversation, I want to get into the Sudsy Wee Sub Company trivia game. Hit the button. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Bah, 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 bah.
Ain't no bam bams. Not today.
The blue. She gonna learn. She learning. She gonna learn.
Hey, her timing is impeccable because the one she hit earlier, bruh, that was awesome.
Oh, okay.
She about to try them all now. Shit. Right. All right. So we got 5 trivia questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put. Dang, that's gonna be cheap.
Who's supposed to be answering it?
People in the
chat. Comments. Oh, yeah. So I'm not supposed to answer. Okay.
Man, if everybody don't answer,
I mean, so I can win the Fupa pack.
Because I got a Fupa.
There's a gift coming to somebody.
Y'all can win the Fupa pack. Okay. I'm gonna give y'all some easy ones too.
I'm listening.
What is I don't even know. No, what did Julius Caesar rule? Comments.
We got a time limit. Where the Jeopardy music? Dun, 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 dun,
All right. Yeah, that's what we should have.
I don't know.
All right, we got 2. We got Precious. she put up her real name thinking we would go know who it was.
Look at Charlie out here copy and pasting answers.
I didn't even have to look that one up.
Right.
I was about to say a salad.
A salad, right? Though. What type of dressing? No, but
salad dressing.
Right. This one. I ain't know this one, but I'm pretty sure somebody do. Who are the 3 Jonas brothers?
I know 2.
I know like 1.
Charlie said I won. Dude, it's like 4 more questions.
Got to get all 3.
Oh, okay. Well.
Hey, he got all 3 in. All right, that's.
No, he didn't. He got 2.
Oh, and I don't know. All right. Well, y'all can figure it out together. Oh, she got all of them. Okay, she looked it up in time.
She too ahead of you, Charlie. You typing slow, bro.
All right, she had a top.
Y'all on Facebook. That means you're connected to a computer. Somebody Google.
So, how many studio albums does Jay-Z have?
Shit.
Easy, 13.
Really? Is that the answer?
Solo albums?
Solo albums.
Yeah, 13.
He didn't put
shit up.
He didn't put Jay-Z on the top 5. Lil Wayne, he put Jay-Z in the top 5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
he was
number
number
2.
Oh, okay.
Then Big, then the Dungeon Family.
I'm like him. Shout
Booty
out,
Mob.
shout out my nigga Missy.
She really is a Lil Wayne fan.
Bro,
Like
she-
she's a Lil Wayne fan.
Charlie, that's
Does that
Charlie,
make
that's
us
the
fans?
point,
'Cause
bro.
we know
You
what
can
we
look it
talking
up.
about.
Charlie, you are at home. It's okay if you look it up. It's not a problem.
So we got 2 more questions, and technically we got. Oh no, Precious I guess is in the lead.
Precious is in the lead. Charlie,
She-
you losing, bro.
Precious in the lead. She got 2. Louis got 1.
My answers count now. I was shutting up because okay, bet.
Who painted The Starry Night?
Da Vinci. I don't know how to spell it. I don't know.
Louis?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
You're like, I want to say Picasso just because I want to say Picasso.
Picasso!
I want to say Picasso. Just for my
Charlie?
love.
Picasso? All right.
Just for the love of me saying Picasso.
Right. All right. This is the last one.
Well, who did it?
All right. Y'all knew. Oh, okay. I was going to get answers at the end.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. And what was the name of the dog that always chased Tom on Tom and Jerry?
Butch. His name was Butch.
Yeah. That was that. That was Butch.
All right. So that was all 5. The first one was, what did Julius Caesar rule? It was wrong.
Caesar salad.
Big Caesar salad. Big Caesar salad. 2 was the Jonas Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I knew Nick and Joe.
Kevin was Precious guy. She looked it up in time.
I didn't know I was available until after this question though. So it didn't matter. I lost.
How many studio albums did Jay-Z have? 13.
That's a burnt in my head staple.
Right. 4. I forgot what I did for 4.
No, who painted Starry Night?
Starry Night.
Who was it?
Vincent Van Gogh.
Oh, wasn't we? Ain't none of us get it.
Yeah, that's I just like to say Picasso.
Da Vinci. That's all I know. The Da Vinci Code.
You got Michelangelo.
Oh yeah.
You got Raphael.
That's who I was trying to remember, but I couldn't.
Yeah, essentially if you can anything about essentially for real. If you remember anything from the Renaissance era, the art, all 4 of the turtles are named after artists.
Yep. And
shout out to my childhood.
Right. Damn, I lost my last question. The dog name was Spike.
Spike? Oh, okay. No, that's Spike was the dog's baby's name.
She shook her head like, nigga, I know this. Hold on.
Like, wait, like I remember Tom and Jerry, but I'm like,
Or you know what? And Butch might have been that black cat too. So I might be wrong.
Or I'll be because I'm thinking that the same pit bull, it might have been Spike on like Looney Tunes where it was Sylvester and Tweety.
Tyke was the son.
Tyke was the son. Spike and Tyke. It sure the hell was. Okay. All right. Well,
I you still want a fupa pack?
Let me get that fupa pack because my fupa's sweating right now.
Shout out to Precious for winning the fupa pack.
He's about to say coochie. Right. For the coochie sack.
Right. Hit the DJ button.
I won the coochie sack. Okay.
You will get it as soon as I receive it. It should be here. My mama, I think, is holding it hostage.
I hope she don't use it before she give it to me.
No. Well, at least y'all will both have fresh fupa pack. No.
Fresh fupas all around.
Right. She actually has her own fresh fupa pack. Courtesy of the Sudsy Week. So thank you so much, Sudsy Week. We got this great fupa pack. I'm gonna show y'all the next week. The picture next week. Since Precious already have it, but I'll have the my soap in here. I got a couple that's not open yet, so I can show y'all my soap. But right. If my mama told me, you gotta always be fresh. Anything can happen. If you get found on the curve. Because something happened to you, the ambulance gonna leave you there because you stank, nigga. That was like, damn. That's what TT told me. So
my grandma said always have on clean underwear just in case the ambulance pick you up.
My face stank.
Exactly.
Clean your pocketbook.
Yeah.
My face stank.
Right.
Bro, I really spent 2 days looking for that information and dug through YouTube.
Was so funny. That was so funny. So since we have women in the room.
Yeah. That's always good.
It's always great. It's always amazing. We got some, normally we talk about our experiences with women. And this one is a random theory that may have conjured up, but we feel, as a theory, women want us to consistently be willing to be rejected.
Rejected from what?
Everything. Anything and everything.
But why?
Because we have to make the first move. Like if this has nothing to do. It kind of got something to do with something. Randomly seen a post. A woman said how she flirt like. So, I randomly this 2 separate thoughts because it just made me think of something else. So to the theory is just how one of my friends she says she'll never approach a guy, and then
I won't either.
So so we have to be willing to be rejected to approach you. Every time. So
you might not reject us.
Yeah, but I have to be willing to put myself out of the instead of like you're.
Well, I'm gonna give you hints that you should come and try.
Okay.
If you if I give you these hints, like okay.
But with that being said, it's like okay, everybody.
So if she's not giving you no hints, then
everybody not smart. everybody not smart.
And so that's who you're looking for, though. It's like fishing.
Your hints ain't as subtle as you think they may be.
It's like fishing. Like to
what you just said, my friend, she says she look at guys. I'm like, what the fuck that mean?
If I look at you in your eye for a very long time,
I'm like, oh shit.
If every time, look, if we in a room like this, right? And every time you look up, I'm like this. I'm looking at you with the.
See that, but that leaves so much open air for air. I'm not saying you're wrong.
And so,
because at that point you're like, you could just be.
What's wrong with a little bit of rejection?
So then, with that being said, why wouldn't you approach someone?
Well, I can't remember ever physically approaching someone and saying, "Hey, nigga, I want the D. Give me the D, my nigga."
It don't even have to go that far.
I don't remember doing it like that. But so if that's what you mean by approaching,
but just in general, just if you thought the guy was
I might say, "Hey, how you doing?" And then I can't honestly cannot see myself saying, "Hey, I was looking at you from across the room, baby." And I saw you looking at me, looking at you.
Which that leads me
and
to
I was wondering if you want to go out on Friday night.
Which that led me to another post that somebody sent me, and a couple people commented on it, and this shit was hilarious. a woman said how she flirt with guys at a bar. She sends them an order of chicken wings, and I was like, wow,
something like that, yeah.
And then like all you see is the guys' comments, and they're like, oh, she got me.
She got me.
She got me. It's different memes of people twerking. He was like, I'd have backed up on it and just started twerking on it. Like,
she got me for sure.
That's a good idea. A chicken wing or a drink, because nowadays men don't be eating meat and stuff. They be on soft, especially the ones that the kind that I like.
I ain't gonna say it's so, because again we have to be willing to be rejected. And again, we all know it's not a good feeling. Every time we like, I don't feel like getting my feelings hurt. I look nice.
Then you don't want the woman if she's not, because in my opinion and from people that I associate with, if I'm not worth the rejection that you might get, then I'm not the one for you. If it ain't worth it, then that ain't the one. That ain't the bitch for you.
So could that not be again? But that's the pot calling the kettle black for someone who won't approach.
You absolutely right, and
so that's the point. Like we have to always be really.
I'm one of those people that I can accept.
I don't think you said that, because when you got girls in a strip club, they got to approach every guy in the club.
That's a transaction. That's a job.
Rejection.
Like she does not.
You got to approach.
That's different. Though.
Some women will. Some women.
Strip clubs.
It's a lot of women that will.
That's the equivalent. That's from what.
Then guys get scared and say you too aggressive.
That's what she's
exactly.
It's like
some men don't like that.
Some guys don't like that.
I'm not saying this for
some
everybody.
men do not like that.
I'm not saying this for everybody. It's just
because
last time we was here, we talked about alphas.
Y'all can see me.
And how that.
If you want me.
You wrote me, tell me.
The thing is,
baby girl, send me an order of wings.
Some guys, when you approach a guy, because
be aggressive, aggressive.
I'll do it in a silly way, but not like being like I really want you. Like I'll say some slick shit like this, like white guys, I know you want some chocolate for that milk you got over there. So, but I'm joking.
Again,
but you sexy though. You know what I mean?
But that's an iceberg, and that's open.
You can be on one of my soap operas, sir. You look delicious.
But that's an icebreaker. There's an opening for that, and that opening allows at least we can have some type of dialogue where again, I'm not using you, but like my friend, she's like, oh, I just look at a guy. Like you look at him. I could be turning my head and like you looking over here and it's like, oh, she might just think I'm ugly as fuck. Sometimes you stare at sometimes it's like you can't nobody here can tell me they never just look at something like, God damn it.
If I see somebody that's ugly, I'm not looking at you the way that I'm looking at you, sir.
I mean, but
if I think that you're ugly, you're not gonna catch me looking at you because
I got a plain face.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know which one I'm getting. I don't know if I'm getting the damn that nigga big
when they look at you,
damn that nigga ugly. Like I'm serious. Like this is the reason why I'm so comfortable.
When she look at you, do she look away? Like when your eyes and her eyes meet, do she do this? Oh shit, you see me looking at her.
I mean, that's what people do when somebody's staring. They be like, oh shit, damn, she caught me staring.
I'm giving if I like you, I want you to know I'm staring.
With the bats though.
Look, I'm winking. Look, I'm blinking. I'm not winking at you now. I'm blinking. So, baby, what you doing over there? And I'm gonna make you laugh. You about to be laughing harder than anybody in the room. You gonna be tickled because I'm tickled it's gonna feel like I'm tickling your ass.
That's funny.
So
tickle me with them wings, goddammit.
I'm saying. So, but again, I would never be like, hey, baby, I'm looking at you because I think you're so handsome and I want to take you out, or I want you to take me out, or whatever.
At that point, it'd be like, I feel like
it's fluttering right now.
Oh my god!
At that point, I feel like it's like you get it okay, and they're like, all right, then he can make his move. He can ask you out. It'd be the part where at that prior to that, it'd be like, all right, go up here, and then you can even possibly be nice, and then like most women, I'm pretty sure y'all have given out the fake number. Or just so he doesn't feel rejected in that moment, just for later that night, you text and it just does no. It does. You get the auto message back like, oh, this is a house number, or it's a business number, some goofy shit like.
Oh yeah, what it is that you're not comfortable with rejection, and see as a person like me, like I said, I've been in door-to-door sales.
Yeah.
So When you do that, you reject. They reject you. It's the same.
No, it's not.
Asking somebody for some money
3 now.
and trying to get with them. That no feels the same.
But then no, it don't. Because you're on the
How
clock.
you gonna tell me?
On that clock,
that shit feel the same.
You get some. You still get some.
Now,
In that rejection, you still kind of get something because you're getting paid. You on the clock. So
no.
You talking pure
door
sales?
to door sales. You don't get paid
hourly.
just for going.
I
You
was hourly.
only get paid when you make the sale.
I did it. I was hourly.
So
I was hourly.
okay, so yeah, but you
ours was a little
wasn't
bit
selling
different.
what I was selling.
That's
Okay,
That sounds like
when I came, I'm gonna tell you this. I'd rather for me to go up. I'd feel better for me to go up to a nigga and me be like, damn, baby, you look good. You want to take me out? And him say no. Then the way that it felt when I knocked on your motherfucking door and all I said was, hey, my name is Candace. Bam! Get the fuck out of here. Man, that shit would make me cry.
You know, black now.
You cried the first week. That was it.
They probably thought you was
That
the whole
shit will make me cry. But I can take that rejection from old One-Eye Willie over there that I thought was handsome.
Not One-Eye Willie.
Shit.
That's
You
hilarious.
talking about that's the same, baby. Rejection is rejection. The rejection. I'm gonna tell you another type of rejection that'll make you want to cry. That's even worse than the motherfucker boyfriend girlfriend thing. Go on that comedy stage and don't nobody like your jokes and don't nobody laugh, but the person you rolled up in there with.
So I'm gonna be honest.
That shit'll hurt. That's rejection too. That'll hurt your feelings.
I bet that. I bet that.
So I don't know. For me, it hasn't felt like only time I feel bad, I guess, when it's like that is when I feel like I didn't do good. Like, because he's seen where I did a crowd and this crowd was giving me nothing.
Garbage.
But I didn't feel any way like terrible. Like I was just like,
if you felt like you was funny, that's different. But if you know that for me, and I'm not saying this about you. For me, this is for me when I say this. For me, I don't give a fuck about what none of y'all come up and say to me after it's over. I know if it was good or if it wasn't.
Yeah.
So even if I feel like it was good, if they didn't laugh at me, I still feel rejection. And vice versa. If everybody, oh, you were hilarious tonight. They do that. And then I know that I wasn't funny.
Oh, that's the
I still feel bad. I don't give a fuck that you done came up and because people will lie to your face because for multiple reasons, and especially for me, I don't know about being a male comedian, but as a female comedian, you definitely got to watch out for a nigga will come up to you and tell you your shit was hilarious and it was not because he wanted to talk to you because of the rejection thing to see what you was gonna say. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I know from firsthand because in the first year,
my titties and they don't want them.
They want the titties. They want the titties. They just want you to come ask them.
No, you can't.
They want the titties?
I heard he had them licking his titties.
They be ready. They be ready. You know they see TimbukTuesday. See, and you, I'm gonna give y'all some advice here from.
I'm okay with the rejection.
From Precious. I'm gonna give y'all some good advice.
At that point, if I'm walking up, I got pure confidence and pure arrogance. So if you walk away, you walk away. I think it was just a theory.
9 times out of 10. Now, because it's different calibers of women. You know, you got some bitches, you got some women, you got some ladies. You know, you got all of that. The girls, the young women.
You got your gentlemen. You got
all
your
of
niggas.
that. You know. Right. So you need to know what type of woman that is.
That's a fact.
Of course.
That you may or may not be approaching. and want rejection. And like I said, I'm good at people. I've did door-to-door sales. Like I said, that's important because it teaches you how to people watch because you can knock on somebody's door and their mama died last night. And you not know it, but you need to take some of them cues that it's, something ain't right with this person. Let me, okay then, sir. I know you don't want it today. I'll be back tomorrow and get on up out of here because, you know, and the same thing with a relationship. So you need to take them cues, them stuck up bitches. You know the one, everybody know a bitch that's stuck up. That's that's not the one that you're gonna be approaching like that. You hit her in the inbox and take the rejection like that. But you know, for the most part, a down to earth woman, 9 times out of 10, is going to, even if they got a man, oh baby, I got a man, or oh, I'm not looking right now. You know, they not gonna just be like, oh hell no, nigga, you ugly. You know what I mean? So try it. Ain't nothing to it. But if you see it and you like it, just walk on up to the bitch.
So it's not so much.
They not go dog you.
No, it's not.
It's not the action so much. It's more like, so we feel like, or I mean, it was a posed question, but we feel like how do I want to say this? Women want us to just like, it's the chase almost.
I like to chase. I like to say no, and for you to say, and for you to be like, but baby, please.
So I gotta
and if you don't do that, for me, and this is I hate to say this too. Now this is some real shit for your ass, but if you don't do that, then we ain't probably gonna work out. Because when I tell you I don't want you, you go give up. You go give up, and now I'm like, damn. This nigga didn't even try. Hey, I'm just telling you.
But is
this
that
some real nigga shit?
But is that which is fair? But is that at the same time? Can you acknowledge that it's confusing as fuck?
I can.
Okay, that's all. That's what we had these type.
But you need to. But some what I like when a man
go crazy over your ass.
Well, I like that too.
That's what it is.
But you gonna beat on your door at 3 a.m. Open the fucking door. I know you in your car. I just touched the car this morning. You just got here. You still up?
No, I don't want them like that. I like when they take control of it before it gets that far. Like you don't have to do all of that. It's a great middle way. And I like the men. For me, it turns me on when a man can get that middle point when he know, all right, bitch, you playing. I said we about to do this. Okay, daddy. Okay.
So
you got it, but not like
I'm gonna check that like
a woman beater. You know what I mean? Like bitch, I said take them panties off. Like no, like absolutely not. So it's about the sternness, but not too aggressive. And so sometimes it's confusing. Yes, it is. I know.
Imagine trying to make a type of recipe. Like, yeah, put some sugar in. Not too much sugar. A little bit of sugar.
But more than a little bit.
Put some butter in. Take some butter out. Like, how do I take the butter out?
It is confusing, but some men do it naturally. And so when you've dealt with a man that do that naturally and you like it, then it's kind of hard, you know, to deal with like a regular ass, boring ass. Like, yeah, baby, I love you, and now I know you love me, but you know, no, I mean, we need some. We need to spice this up a little bit. If you don't want to do that, then at least dress up like a Power Ranger and jump off the dresser.
That sounds like pure toxicity. Like that's
so we gotta have some kind of spice. Like I grew up watching
spice equal toxic.
No, it's different.
Spice toxicity, the same shit.
I'll take that back. So I do think there needs to be a little bit of toxic.
So you want to argue?
No, but we can.
I don't want to argue either.
We can have. I feel like if you want to have that part, you can have like a controversial debate, like that y'all just distinctly disagree about. That don't have to go to. You know,
bitch,
right? bitch. He paying the rent. That's the trip. Diamonds on my neck. Diamonds on rent.
It gotta be a little bit of.
I am alone.
It gotta be a little bit of friction in there. A little bit of friction, and I'm not saying you don't debate every motherfucking thing I'm saying. Don't say. Don't tell me it's blue, and when I say it's black, you telling me it's blue and all that bullshit. Don't do all of that. But every once in a while, like I do want to, you know, I want to have something that we ain't agreeing on, so that we can have a heated debate, like he said, and then after it's over, it's like, damn, baby, when you got all excited, that turned me on. I got to dripping. Pull that dinosaur bone out.
That dinosaur bone.
And look. Like Tyler Perry said, let me suck your maker stick. pull out your maker stick.
That's so funny, man. That's what it sounds like when the stick come out. It's magical.
I just need some animations at this point. I just
Right.
want to do that.
Right. That would be fire. Definitely be fire if I could do that. What time we got? Oh, it's 7:59.
Oh, we
Jeez.
right there.
Well, before we go, this was a great show.
Oh my God.
Love to have you back. Because this conversation is definitely dope.
It's hilarious. Please come back when I'm here.
So we can get further into it, and we can actually have even more conversations about other topics with that. But go ahead and please tell these people where they can find you at, so they can look at your pages and see where you're gonna be at.
You can find me at 1728 Cromwell Boulevard up in Akron, Ohio. I'm gonna be there, and I got plenty of pages in my phone book if y'all want to review those. No, I'm just kidding. I'm on Facebook at what is it? Comedian Precious. You can follow me there, and then I'm also on Instagram at comedy_precious. And then I'm on TikTok too. Let me pull it up and tell you what it is, because I don't know it by heart, but I be TikToking sometimes.
Be getting your dance trends on.
Well, I ain't got no rhythm, and I can't twerk. So
Sounds like shit.
I don't do the
next level God of War.
Yeah, I don't do the dance and stuff. Oh, it's Precious Candy 44, and Candy is spelled CANDIE 44 on TikTok, and I'm on there TikToking.
TikTok around the clock. So thank you so much for coming on the show. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
I appreciate the forceful invite that I invited myself.
I was just about to say, well, this was definitely her date, because we was talking to Lex show, and she's like, I ain't been on TimbukTuesday yet. I'm like, dang, it just ain't happening yet. She ain't say it like that. She said it in so many words. And I'm like, all right, I just ain't, I really just started. Like, ain't nobody gave me the chance to like really get it where I wanted it. It's just like, I just want to get on the show, damn it. I
like to talk. I don't know. I just like to talk on the microphone because I think that my voice sounds like radio voice. You know what I mean?
You do have a good radio voice. So we're gonna figure out, what you got to do to get on the show. No, but she definitely she even reminded. She was like, "Hey, I'm on your show this week, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely." So a lot of people they don't do that, and then sometimes they even just cancel at the last minute. So I definitely appreciate you, following through and coming through and everything.
And then just me and him talking about shit.
Basically.
Y'all could just call me and I'll talk with y'all.
All right, bet.
I'm dead serious.
We'll put you on a video chat. If you don't want to drive all the way here from 1776, whatever you said,
Sesame Street,
right? But
that wasn't my real address, but it was the street.
We was hoping not.
But it is the street, so if you drive down that street, you might see me outside.
She's gonna be knocking on doors like, you want to buy some shit.
I got this right now, vacuum for you.
Right now, I clean houses I own my own cleaning business. So if you need your shit cleaned because you moving or because you nasty,
what if it's
holla
both?
at me. Both of them. If you a nasty mover or moving and you're nasty, whatever.
What if I'm lazy?
Both of that shit.
Okay, that's because I'm gonna say I'm not moving. I'm not nasty. I just hate doing dishes.
Oh yeah, dishes is an extra charge. I hate dishes too.
But this has been TimbukTuesday. Talana behind the board. We appreciate you doing a good job back there. We'll send this off.
Hell yeah.
Hit the intro.
Ladies,
fupa pack.
Guys, walk up to them ladies. Ladies, send them orders of chicken wings out. Honey barbecue.
I got a fupa pack.
Honey barbecue.
I was feeling kind of down tonight. Psych! It's TimbukTuesday!
What?
TimbukTuesday!
Huh?
Yeah.